Assalamualaikum friends, welcome to my video. Do you wanna know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I have. So, how are you today, my friends? I hope you guys have a good day today, okay? And keep up the spirits, guys. Also, don't forget to smile because smile is worship, right? So, for my first video, I will introduce myself first. So, my name is Kiara Tan, and I'm 18 years old. Wait, I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. Actually, my real name is not Kiara. I got that name from my abroad friends, and they gave me the name Kiara to make it easier to call me. I don't know why. Oh my god, I don't know why. My real name is Kursita, and I don't know why they gave me nickname Kiara. They said me because it can easier to call me, but yeah, I will go and accept that. That's their choice. So okay, and then I have Chinese name too. My Chinese name is Ran Xiaoxi. I get that name for my Chinese friends, of course. I have 5 or 4 Chinese friends. I'm not sure, but yeah, I have a lot of Chinese friends too. They give me name Ran Xiaoxi in WeChat.
I just use WeChat because of for my Chinese friends. For you all.
Yeah, you can call me Kursita, you can call me Kiara, or you can call me Ran Xiaoxi. Ran or Xiaoxi. It's up to you. That's your choice, guys. I will gladly accept that, whatever is it, okay? Actually, I have been thinking of having a YouTube channel since 1 year ago. And why I'm not have a YouTube channel since 1 time ago? That is because I'm a coach person, and I have to get courage first, and I have to be brave to talk with you guys in a video like this, because this is my first time for me, and actually now I'm still nervous a little bit, but it's okay. That's normally right. I was born on 13 July 2002 on Saturday in Bandung, Indonesia. Yes, I'm Indonesian girl, I'm Indonesian people. You don't see my face. My face is like a local Indonesian face. Okay, I don't know why, but sometimes, not sometimes, always. My abroad friends before and then some friends in school, they look me like, first impression look me like Japanese or Chinese girl. I don't know why. I'm not half Japanese blood or Chinese blood, but yeah, I will gladly accept that. That's their choice. That is their first impression for me, and yeah, so gladly. I think you must be wondering, guys, right? Why I'm speaking English? Why I'm not speaking Indonesian? Okay, I'm not have special reason or special thing about it. I just think because YouTube is good, right? And also worldwide too. So why not I speak in English? Or that it can make the people in another country, in another place, in this world with different language can understand what I say in English. And then another reason is I have some friends. What I said before, I have some friends in abroad, and they gave me Kiara name. My nickname is always. Why I use Kiara for my Chinese name? That is because for almost a year now, I have been communicating with them a lot, and so I'm more used to being called Kiara than my real name Kursita. So yeah, I use Kiara name. But you can call me anything, Kursita or Kiara or Ran, Xiaoxi. It's okay. I will gladly accept that. It's your choice. Okay, I made the YouTube channel because I wanna share it with you guys. I wanna share about my new knowledge that I have, my daily life, or something like Philip, the expertise skill, and then also something interesting to explain together, or maybe opinion or my reviews about food, about book. Yes, I like to reading book. This is my novel, my favorite novel, and so we can share knowledge about science or art. Look at this. This is my art. I put this because I don't know. I like this art. Look at this. And I like lions, especially Lion King. Look, this is Nala. You know, this is Simba. This is Mickey Mouse Castle. This is so simple. So, okay. Put them. What do you think about my pen? That's cool or not?
Do you want to know?
That's cool or not? Comment in below, okay? And oh wait,
And I think
look at this. This is Dan Schneider, you know. I put his photo in my wall because I like his motivation. That's cool. I don't know. His motivation can give up my spirit to do what I like drawing or study for exam college, entrance college, especially. And I like lion too, and he has many lion like a Dexter, King Snow, King Leo, Khaleesi, Kiara, and Naila. Naila is aggressive. That's Dexter couple. This couple with Dexter, okay? What? Why we talk about lion? I don't know. But yeah, we know. And yeah, I like to reading book and make some novel. Oh, I have one novel project, and that's not half done. I'm still working. Okay, that's all my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed with my first video. I don't know what do you feel? What do you think? I'm so nervous, of course. You can see, right? You can feel what. Oh my god, I can't say anything. And you have to commenting in below. What do you want for me to know or something else? You have to commenting. Okay? If you wanna be my friends, subscribe this channel. You can be my friends if you subscribe my channel. Okay? Okay, that's all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. And then also share this video with your family, with your friends, with your best friend, with your crush maybe if you have. Because I can feel very happy if I have new friends. And yeah. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum. See you later.
tomorrow.